Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crow's Call Tarot. This is the weekly Twin Flame Energy Check In, one of a series of videos that I do intend on putting out between today and tomorrow. All right, so we're going to start off with the Twin Flame weekly reading, and then eventually I will move into the Elemental weekly reading, and then eventually I will finish up the star signs. It's a little bit of a challenge um, doing everything all at once. Okay. So I just want to tell you that, tell everybody thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the messages. Thank you for all the readings. For those of you who have booked with me, I appreciate it. I love sending these messages out. If I could make this my full time job, I would. I don't even consider it a job. I consider it a hobby because it's something that I love to do regardless if I make money from it or not. I still love doing it for you guys. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to get started. I'm going to introduce the decks first. Okay. So, typically, I'm going to use the typical cards, which is Psychic Tarot and the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, or and Oracle cards, both by John Holland. The connecting energies, the connection for the connection between the twins that I'm channeling. I'm going to use the energy oracle cards, and which are by Sandra Ann Taylor. And I'm going to use the Oracle of the E by Colette Baron Reed and Pam Grout for uh, confirmation or additional messages that need to come out for the twin flames that I am channeling. Okay, so for clarifying the divine masculine's energy, we're going to use the Crystal Vision Tarot. To clarify the divine feminine's energy, we're going to use the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. Okay, and then to start off the reading, we're going to see what archetype each one of the twins are in. These are by Carolyn Miss. Okay, so then at the end of the reading, we're going to use these are the Power of Love Oracle cards by James Van Praagh, and the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon Oracles. I recommend going over and checking out her channel. She is an awesome reader. She has a beautiful style, and she has nice cards. So just a little recommendation there. And then for closing messages, we're going to ask the twins' spirit guides what messages they have for us. And these are by Sonia. Let me see if I can pronounce her name here. Choquette. I don't know. Choquette. I'm sorry, Sonia, for chopping up your name, but I have no clue how to pronounce it. So I will spell it for you guys. All right. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull an archetype for the twin and an archetype for the twin, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay. So, let's get started. So, this is a general twin flame reading. It's not specific to any sign or any person. But if you would like your own personal reading, you can contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com or hit one of the links in the low right hand corner of my channel. One is to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, and the other one is to my Patreon page, which gives you an option to either just book a one-time reading, a one-time question, or there is a few tiers there where you could do a monthly subscription, which it will be the same as YouTube, but it'll be more specific to you as the patron. That's what my intentions are for the Patreon page. All right. So first off, we're going to pull a card for the divine masculine and divine feminine. So first cards first for the divine masculine. Then we'll pull one for the divine feminine. Okay. All right. So we're going to shuffle up the divine masculine cards and divine feminine cards, and we're going to pull one of each one of them off of the bottom of the deck, of course, to see what the underlining energy is for each one of the twins. All right, so let's shuffle these up real quick. Divine masculine and divine feminine. All right, so pull one off the bottom for the masculine, one off the bottom for the feminine. Okay, we'll shuffle up the connecting energy cards and see what's going on. The underlining theme for the connecting energies. All right, I thought I seen a card fall, but it must have been a figment of my imagination. All right, so pull one off for the connecting energies. We'll do one with the magical oracle of the E by Pam Grout. I'll let Marion read. Pull one of these too off the bottom. All right, bottom of the deck. All right, so first of all, we'll start off with the archetype energy, divine masculine, engineer, light attributes, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions, to common dilemmas. The shadow attribute of being an engineer is reliance on mechanism solutions. Wait a minute. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So this is the divine masculine's archetype he's standing in right now in the present energy, the engineer energy. Let's see if I can move this back a little bit. All right. So the divine feminine's archetype is the Messiah, light attribute, serving humanity with humility. The shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So divine feminine is carrying the Messiah archetype right now in the present moment. All right, so now we are going to pull the underlining theme for the divine masculine. And we got, this is the Chariot. It's called Triumph. Okay. So I feel when I see the Chariot, especially in this deck, I feel that there's some kind of movement coming. Okay. So I feel right off the bat with the Engineer card, I feel that he is moving into this energy of ability to give creative energy a practical expression. And he's moving into the talent of designing resolutions to common dilemmas, is what I feel. But I feel that he's moving in this engineer energy. This is what he is doing for an underlining theme. Okay. So divine feminine, what is she doing? She is in the Ace of Pentacles. She is strengthening the bond. And I feel that she is strengthening the bond with spirit here in the 3D world because she is in the Messiah energy, serving humanity with humility. So I feel that she is strengthening that bond here in the 3D world within herself to carry out this Messiah archetype energy. I feel that she is strengthening the bond within herself, within her heart chakra, within her solar plexus chakra here in the 3D world so that she can start serving humanity with humility. That's what I feel their underlying energies are. Okay. So the connecting energies is okay, the connecting energy is number 34. It's door to personal healing and happiness. So this is their connecting underlining energy. So I do feel that there is definitely some healing going on. And that's why the divine masculine has the chariot energy, because he's moving. He is engineering. He is moving in this energy. He is presently standing in that engineer energy. He is producing positive movement. And whereas the feminine is in her Messiah energy, she is stepping into her life force energy. Okay. The door to personal healing and happiness by walking through this door in this connection. I feel that both of these twins are walking through this door together, not just one as separate souls. I feel that they are moving through this together. Okay. So we got a 7. And then the confirmation card with the Oracle of the E is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. And it's number 38, which is 11. So 11 and 7 is 18. A 1 and an 8 is a 9. So I do feel they are definitely within themselves, and they have healed, and they have learned how to I feel that they have walked through this door through with their higher selves as one is what I feel. Okay. All right. So we're going to read that sunshine, lollipops, rainbows everywhere. Number 38. Okay. It says, you have every reason to skip, to hop, and to leap with joy. Optimism is the only reasonable choice because everything else is an illusion. Hope is the only thing that matters because it points to the inevitable. The glass is not only half full, as Psalm 23 says, it runneth over. Okay? So, yes, I feel that the twins that I am channeling are definitely healing, and they are walking through that door, and they are seeing the rainbows, and they're understanding that you know this is everywhere. This is nothing but joy is what I feel. Okay. um and they understand that everything else is an illusion that is behind them. It's just an illusion. And hope is the only thing that will heal in your personal lives. And it's a happy time because these twins are happy. They're hopping through that door. They're skipping. They're having fun, and they're understanding that the 3D world is truly just an illusion in this connection. Is what I feel for these twins. Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on to we're going to see where they're at in our headspace. We're going to see where they're at in our heart space. And we're going to see where they're at in the 3D space. And then we're going to do the connecting energies for each space. And then we're going to move on to, like I said, uh, some messages and some future energies. See what's going on for future. And then we'll close it off with some spirit messages from their guides. So, with that being said, let's get this reading started. So, divine masculine, where are you at in your headspace? Where is the divine masculine at in his headspace when it comes to his feminine? Oh my goodness, that one had wings. All right. So he is still in some kind of a mental conflict. We got the Two of Swords in his headspace. So he's thinking about something. He is contemplating something, and he's a bit conflicted, is what I feel. Okay. So that kind of makes sense. All right. So let's clarify that. What's he conflicted about, Spirit? Let's get some clarification. What is the divine masculine having a mental conflict about? What is he conflicted about? Okay. So we got the devil card. So there's again this illusion, like he's stuck. He's in this stuck energy, and it makes sense that he's having some kind of a conflict because he's stuck in this devil energy. And then we got the Two of Pentacles, and I feel that he is trying to figure out how to find balance here in the 3D world and how to release this stuck energy. Because now we got the Eight of Swords. So the divine masculine is truly stuck in this I feel that he's trying to figure out how to release this, okay? And we got this dreamy illusion, procrastinating energy. Like, I feel that he's just not seeing how to uh, see that there is more options. I feel that he is so closed off in this double energy that he's not quite seeing how to balance out his energies here in the 3D world. He's wondering, how can we balance out this relationship and here in the 3D world with this stuck energy? I feel that I see why he's having a mental conflict, because we got the Seven of Cups. This is a dreamy, illusionistic attitude, or dreamy, illusionistic energies. Sorry about that. It's not an attitude; it's an energy. I feel that this he's confused, and he's wondering what options he has and how to break free from this Eight of Swords energy. It's an illusion of only being trapped in his head. He's truly not trapped in his head, but he is still thinking he is. And I feel that that's why we got the double energy, because it is it's just an illusion. It's it's not really for real. I don't He needs to actually figure out how to break free of that and balance out his masculine and feminine energies, is what I feel. Um, he also could be trapped in his head when it comes to something physical with his feminine as well. And he may be contemplating that. What options do I have? How can I release this trapped energy? I really I'm not seeing something clearly, because I'm still trapped a little bit in my head. I'm thinking about too many things, all the different options that I may have, and I'm just sitting and I'm contemplating it. I'm having this mental conflict because I just can't quite see things clearly here in the 3D world on how to balance out this energy, is what I feel. Okay. So divine feminine, what's her headspace like? Okay, that's too many cards. Can I just have one spirit, one card for divine feminine's headspace? One card, please. One card for the divine feminine's headspace. Okay. So the divine feminine's headspace, we got the Four of Swords. Just breathe. So I do feel that there's a couple of different messages coming through. The first message is coming through is that she is mirroring, because look, she's mirroring spirit there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It looks a little blurry on my end. See the spirit side? I feel that she is mirroring her divine masculine through the spirit. And I do feel that she is doing some kind of healing. Okay. I feel that she is mirroring this healing back to her divine masculine. Okay. And I feel that she is just breathing. She is just in her head. She's just not trapped, but I feel that she is, because we got the blue, the green, and the yellow. We got a lot of yellow in her dress. So I feel that she is tapping into her inner strength and mirroring this strength back to her masculine, is what I feel. And I feel that they are communicating through their higher selves, and she is just like, just breathe. She is just meditating, and just I really feel a mirroring going on. I do feel that she is mirroring this healing back to her masculine. So we're going to pull a couple of clarifiers. What's going on? Clarify, just breathe for the divine feminine. What's going on with that, spirit? Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh, I got one. Understanding. Yes, I feel that she is understanding that this is a mirroring going on, and she's understanding that, you know, what the divine masculine is going through. She understands that, he is still a little bit trapped in his head. And I feel that she is mirroring this understanding back to her masculine. That's what I feel. Okay. And I do feel that she is understanding what spirit is trying to tell her. Because, like I said, um, she is just, I feel that she is meditating, and I feel that she is in absolute contact with um, um, her higher self, because remember, she is in her Messiah um, archetype, and she is strengthening the bonds with spirit, is what I feel. And she understands what the divine masculine is going through, because they're being mirrored back and forth. So let's do with the connect. What's going on with the connecting headspace energy? Oh my goodness, we had like a whole bunch of them pop up. I'm only going to take one. So the connecting energy in our headspace is door to value. So I do feel in their headspaces is that they are recognizing the value in this relationship. They are recognizing each other's self worth, is what I feel. Okay. So I feel they're telling me that there's a special message in there for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and read. I do have the books out. I do a lot of channeling with these cards, but sometimes they're like, there's a message. So I'm going to read it to you. Okay. This card shows a door with gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you with the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. Okay, so let me see if I can find. Oh, there it is. We'll put that there so you guys can see. All right. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that everything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. All right, so that is beautiful for a connecting energy for these twins in their headspace. So let's get an oracle of the E card for a little bit more clarification. See if we can get one to come out. I might have to just pull one. Oh, we got one. All right, so entangled. Yes. So I feel that they're recognizing the value in this connecting energy, and they also are recognizing, when I see the entangled card, it tells me that spirit is telling these twins that you guys are uh, there's a connection, there's a bigger connection for the collective, and there you guys are all entangled and weaved, and they feel in this connection that you guys are entangled and weaved through your higher self. And if you remember, the divine feminine she is very much in tune with her higher self. She's in that Messiah energy. She's strengthening that bond with her spiritual side. And she is understanding that this divine masculine is still got some work to do. Okay. But they are recognizing the value in this connection. And they also are recognizing that this is a higher self connection, that there's more to it than just a regular connection, and that you guys are entangled together, is what I feel spirit is trying to spit out. So we will read what the actual message is. Okay. You probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even coincidence. Au contraire, the big truth is you are already connected to everything and everyone. Quantum physics has its own name for it: entanglement. The reason it appears that all ducks are lining up on your behalf right now is because you're finally paying attention. Let the games begin. So, yes, I do feel that you are paying attention to the value in this connection, is what I feel for the twins' headspace. Okay. So let's move on to their heart space. What's going on with the divine masculine's heart space when he thinks about his feminine? What's going on in his heart space? Okay. So we got the hangman. Sorry, I was having a blonde moment there. And I'm not a blonde. I'm actually a brunette. So, um, this is a sacrifice card. This is the hanged man. Okay, and we got the yes, it'd be the sun card, I believe. The sun card. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure that's the sun card though. Um, So what I feel for the divine masculine's heart space is he's getting some kind of illumination while his heart may be on a little bit of a pause or suspended. His feelings may be a bit suspended when it comes to his feminine. I feel that he is gaining some kind of enlightenment. I feel that there's some kind of um, illumination in his heart space that is possibly going to, because the sacrifice card did come up in reverse. So I feel that there's some kind of illumination that might be causing the divine masculine to actually break out of that stuck energy in his heart space. Okay. And I do see the rainbow on the hanged man's card. So when I see a rainbow, and remember back here we had in the underlining energy, actually the rainbow was actually mentioned, if we can find it in here. Okay. Yeah. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. So you got sunshine and rainbows on this card. So I do feel that there is some kind of illumination in the divine masculine's heart space when it comes to some kind of a stuck energy. Okay. But I do feel that he will break free from this. So let's clarify that. Clarify these two cards for the divine feminine or masculine's heart space. Yes. I do feel that he's getting some kind of illumination while he's on pause about this Three of Pentacles, working well as a team together. I do feel that that's why he's on pause, because he's still stuck in his head on this mental conflict on how to find balance. How am I going to open up to my divine feminine in here in the 3D world and find balance in this relationship? Well, I do feel that in his heart space, he's getting illumination over that suspended energy that's in his headspace. And it's going to be illuminated on how to work together as a team with his divine feminine. That's what I feel here in the 3D world. Okay. So let's move on to the divine feminine's heart space. What's going on with her heart space when she thinks about her masculine? What what is the divine feminine's heart space when she thinks about her masculine? Okay. So we got the Three of Cups energy. So she is sharing the love. She is in this Three of Cups energy. Look, she's got her heart in her hand and it looks like she's handing it out. Look, here's my heart. I want to share this with you. I want to share this love with you. I want to share this partnership with you. So I think it's kind of cool that he got the Three of Pentacles and she got the Three of Cups. So there's a mirroring energy going on here, is what I feel. All right, so let's move on to, well, there's a lot of cards that just popped out. All right. All right. So I feel that yes, she is mirroring this, putting her heart in her hand, and she's offering this love to her masculine in her heart space. She wants to share the love with her masculine. She wants to put that heart in her hand and let it shine. Even though it is a little bit broken, let her light shine through it. And remember, the archetype that the divine feminine was standing in was the Messiah energy. Okay, so she is being very patient when it comes to this connection in her heart space. Okay, she's being guided through this darkness. See the light in the lantern? That's her soul's light. So I feel that she is being guided through this darkness by her soul's light. Okay, even though she could very well be in solitude, I still feel that she is still offering, I feel that she is offering her heart through her higher self to her divine masculine. Okay. And there's a stuck energy. Yes, there is. And I, I feel that the twins that I am channeling are mirroring this energy, because the divine feminine is, she's standing in her Messiah energy, and I do feel that she is patiently waiting to share the love with her divine masculine, that she is being guided to take through this solitude energy, through being by herself, and she is very understanding when it comes to this stuck energy, is what I feel. And they feel that she is mirroring it back and forth, because the divine masculine does have the hangman, and he is getting illumination over this stuck energy on how to work on this partnership. That's what I feel. So let's get an energy um, card for the connecting energy in the heart space. Okay. And there was my kitty, my pink panther. He's like, "Meow, feed me." All right. So can I have an energy oracle card to go with this? They're saying that one. Okay. So we got a number 44. So if anybody out there is seeing synchronistic events, this 44 may resonate with you. But it's called Woman Holding a Heart. So in this connection, and if you remember, the feminine is holding that heart out to her masculine in her heart space. So I feel that this is the feminine holding the heart again. There, the feminine is definitely um, offering her heart to her masculine here in the 3D space. And then for the connection confirmation, we got a number 52, which is a 7, and it's hasta la vista, baby. So I do feel in this connection that there is some things ending. I feel that these twins are saying hasta la vista, baby, perhaps to this stuck energy that's being mirrored back and forth. I feel that the feminine is um, standing in her Messiah energy, her power, her standing in her power. I feel that she is mirroring her love back to her masculine, which in turn she is sharing it. I mean, we got the feminine is definitely holding her heart out to her masculine. She is ready in her heart space, I feel, to offer her love to the masculine. And she has, and I feel that this connection, they're saying hasta la vista, baby, to things that no longer serve them in this connection in their heart space. They are letting go of the past. They are stepping into a new cycle, is what I feel when it comes to um, these twins that I am channeling. All right. So let's move on. What's going on with the divine masculines in his 3D space? What is going on in his 3D space when it comes to his feminine? All right. So we got the crown chakra. So in the 3D space, they are 100% connected in through their higher selves. Okay. I do feel the last time I did a reading, this crown chakra card came up in his headspace. I'm almost positive. I'll have to rewatch the video, but it's cool that it has moved down from that up there down to the 3D world. So what's going on with this crown chakra card, spirit? And it come up in the upright position. So I feel that he is understanding that you guys are higher connected. There's a higher connection in this um, between these twins. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands, we got the Empress, we got the Eight of Cups, and we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so right off the bat, we got the crown chakra. So I feel that this Page of Wands can be, I feel that he wants to communicate something to his feminine. And I do feel that they are communicating through their higher selves. I feel that they are communicating through spirit about, and when I see the Empress card, there's a couple of things that come to mind. I feel that here in the 3D space, with especially with the Eight of Cups next to the Empress, I feel that he is walking away from past energies from his mom. That's what I feel. Okay. And he feels that he is communicating this through his higher self to his feminine. Okay. Because we got the walking away card. I feel that he is walking away from them. He's saying hasta la vista, baby, in the heart space. He's saying hasta la vista to this energy. Okay. And I feel that he is walking away from it to usher in some kind of a new creative beginning. And if we remember, he was standing in that engineer energy as an archetype. So he is ready to create. He is standing in his higher self, ready to create this new beginning. And I feel that he's communicating this with no doubt in my mind. The divine masculine is definitely communicating this. All right, so let's go on to the divine feminine. What is going on in her 3D space? All right, so we got the Three of Wands. I feel that the divine feminine is taking the lead here in the 3D space. And like I said, she is ready to offer the heart. I feel that there is healing being mirrored back and forth between these twins that I am channeling. All right. So let's clarify, take the lead. What is the divine feminine taking the lead in with the Three of Wands energy, spirit? What is the divine feminine taking the lead in? Well, I could have sworn another one popped out. If it did, I'll probably find it later. Usually I always do. Okay. So we got the fall card. And I don't know, but I'm feeling something that has to do with Halloween. Okay. I'm seeing candles, kind of like, I don't know. I feel that Halloween is like a magical night. Okay. So let's pull another clarifier. Cycles. Okay. So I do feel that she is taking the lead, and she is, and a cyclic change is what I feel. And I feel that either last fall, this cycle ended and she took the lead, as one message is coming through, or by fall time this year, this cycle will be ended. Okay. Depending on where you're at in the world, you very well could be in fall, because where I live, we're in winter. Okay. So I'm not sure how all the seasons work everywhere, but we are going to pull a couple more cards for the 3D space for the divine feminine and see what else comes out. Okay. All right. All right. So I do feel that there is major mirroring still going on with these two, because now we got tribe, we got abandon, and we got pride and ego. So I do feel that this is the cycle that needed to end. It had something to end with this abandonment issue that was keeping him stuck in that pride and ego. And if you remember, he was in his headspace, he had the devil energy. So the devil energy could be related to this pride and ego energy. Okay. And I do feel that the divine feminine took the lead in the fall time. And I feel that she took the lead by ending this cycle and understanding that, you know, yes, he is part of her tribe. And I feel that there was some pride and ego issues due to some kind of abandonment issues with the divine masculine. Because remember, we did have the divine masculine in this 3D space walking away from something that I feel he's walking away from something that was keeping him stuck when it comes to his mother, is what I feel. Okay. And I do feel that the divine feminine in the fall time took the lead in the fall time to end this cycle of abandonment that was keeping them stuck in this pride and ego energy. Okay. So let's do a connecting energy in the 3D space. What's going on with the connecting energy? Okay. So, and if you remember in their heart space, he was saying "Hasta la vista, baby." He was letting go of things that no longer served him in their past in this connecting energy. Okay, so now we got the woman or man holding a coin, number 43. So, and when I see that in reverse, I feel that that could be an issue in this connection. I feel that there could be something with the masculine because it is a man. I feel that the masculine could think, okay, well, how am I going to provide for my feminine? How am I going to provide for this connection? How am I going to, here in the 3D world, find this balance? How am I going to be able to find the balance here in the 3D world and provide for her at the same time and have the stability that the feminine so deserves? Okay. So we got a card already, and we got solar powered, sorry. When I see solar powered, I feel that something is being illuminated. Okay. So I do feel that this could be being illuminated for the masculine, because in the 3D space, he is in his crown chakra. Okay. So I do feel that this issue in this connection is being illuminated for this connecting energy. So let's read what solar powered really means. Here comes the sun. Clear, beautiful light is shining on everything right now. All you need unfolds before you. Decisions are a snap as you Perot around the ease of your own power, of your own unlimited connection to the universe. You can bask in this, knowing the light shines on everything you need to know today. So I do feel in a 3D space that the light is shining on the masculines, 3D, possible finances or possible how to find that balance in and how to create something new here in the 3D world is what I feel. But I do feel a masculine energy coming through this connection. I feel that this illumination is coming on the masculine's end. And we did see that back here where he got the sun card. Okay. So I do feel that it is definitely the illumination is more on the masculine side than the feminine side when it comes to this connection. All right. So now we're going to move on to let's do some future connecting energies with the twins that I am channeling. So what we're going to do is pull one masculine card, okay, one feminine card, okay, one energy oracle card for future connecting energies, one power of the E card, oracle card for connecting energies, future connecting energies. All right, so let's scoop these out. All right, so the masculine is in his sacral chakra energy for the future energies, connecting energies. Okay. So, let's clarify that. What's going on with the sacral chakra for future connecting energies for these twins? What's going on, Spirit? Oh, he is going to stand in his king energy. He is actually, I feel some physicalness coming. I do feel that the masculine in the future energies is going to be standing in his king power. He is going to be emotionally mature. He is going to tap into what he truly desires by standing in that emotion, standing in his emotional, his uh emotional maturity is what I'm trying to spit out. All right, so the feminine, she got the hanged man. So she's observing. She is observing things. She is ready to observe this relationship. While things are might be a little bit suspended, I feel that she is observing the masculine in the future energies. I feel that she got the rainbow coming straight down through her crown chakra. So what I feel is, even if they are in separate spots, like, maybe one's on vacation and the other one's home, or vice versa, whatever the case may be, I feel that they will just, they're going to sit and observe what they're feeling. I feel that there is going to be some kind of enlightenment. So we're going to clarify this observe card for the divine feminine for future energies. Oh, yeah. So I feel future energies, like I said, she's going to be observing something while they are on pause. And I feel what she's observing is some kind of regret. Okay. I feel that there is some kind of regret in the future energies, and I'm not exactly sure what they are going to be regretting. Okay, so then we got the fifth chakra, but it's in reverse. So perhaps in future connecting energies, there was some words spoken that the divine feminine is regretting that caused a pause in this relationship. Okay, because now we got wrecking ball. And when I see wrecking ball, and I'm just channeling this, I feel that these words were like a wrecking ball, and I feel that it broke this connection. It caused this connection to go on pause, which in return would cause the divine masculine to become emotionally mature and understand what he truly desires in this relationship. That's what I feel for future connecting energies. Okay. So now we're going to move on to, we're going to do the twin flame messages back and forth, and we're going to use the Power of Love Oracle cards by James Van Praagh. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and then from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Okay, so we're just going to spread these out. I'm just going to pick them like that. All right. So let's pull one card. If the masculine has a message to his feminine, what is it? What does the masculine want to say to his feminine? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. And if you remember, in his headspace, he is in the crown chakra energies. So he is definitely seeing something. He is definitely feeling something when it comes to this connection. So he's saying to his feminine, I can't ignore these signs anymore. I can't ignore the signs that he is receiving. All right, so we're going to clarify with the Power of Love cards. So what is it? Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Okay. So I feel that that's the signs he's getting. He's getting the signs to release this energy. And we see that with him walking away from that mother energy that he needs to let go of, is what I feel. Okay. So let's move on. Another message to the feminine from the masculine. I am not the same person that you remember. Okay. So let's pull a James Van Praagh Power of Love cards with that. I'm not the same person you remember. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them as lessons. So he learned some kind of a lesson. He is taking ownership of them lessons, and it changed him. He's not the same person that he was before. Okay, he's taken ownership of the misdeeds that he did, and he is learning the lessons that he needed to learn. That's what I feel. All right. So one more message from the masculine to the feminine, and we'll move on to the feminine. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth, from the masculine to the feminine. So let's um, pull a card for that. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So he was lying about that. He was lying about, I feel, about how he felt about you. I feel that he was lying about how he truly wanted to commit himself to you. And it was easier than actually telling you how he felt, is what I feel. It was easier for him to lie to you than actually tell you how he felt about this commitment or about this relationship. That's what I feel. Okay. So, divine feminine, what is your message to the masculine? I'm reminded of you constantly. So, she is constantly being reminded of her masculine. So, let's pull a Power of Love oracle cards to go with that. Okay. So, elevation, you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love because she is being reminded of her masculine. So, she is raising that elevation. And I feel that she is raising it because she is trying, I feel that she's trying to usher him back into her life, is what I feel. Okay, this card wanted to come out too. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. And in her heart space, remember, she was sharing the love. Her heart was in her hand and she was handing it to her masculine, is what I feel. Okay, and she is being constantly reminded of that compassion that she's been trying to hand her masculine. So another message from the feminine to the masculine. I feel safer in silence. So yes, we did have the solitude come out in the 3D space. So right now she's feeling safer being in silence. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So, being in solitude and doing the healing and letting things go is actually helping to manifest this love back to her. All right, so feminines, one more message. I can still feel you. That's why. All right, so let's pull a Power of Love card. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of loving just the universe. Yes. So she could still feel you because she could see the bigger picture, is what I feel. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to some final messages from these twins spirit guides to close out this reading. I'm probably well over a time frame that I wanted to be in, but I wanted to be thorough. So, and I like being thorough because you guys deserve it. All right. So, what message, blah, blah, blah. I'm having a hell of a time here. Okay, so spirit guides, what messages do you have for these twins? We'll start with the masculine. What is the message to the masculine from his spirit guides? What is a message to the masculine from his spirit guides? masculine spirit guides. Okay, let's get. Ooh, we got a whole bunch there. All right, so um, the first card from the spirit guides to the masculines. This is from the masculine spirit guides. It's called Business and Venus, number 52, which adds up to a 7. So we're going to pull the Power of Love cards, and we are going to read this. Oh no, wrong deck. Here we go. Ask your guides. This is better. Number 52. Okay, so they're telling the masculine, this is a message to the divine masculine from his spirit guides, okay? The abundantly prosperous and infinitely loving divine goddess Venus delights in guiding you in your business and money making matters. Now, if you remember, in a divine masculine's 3D space, in the connection energy, we did have a masculine holding a coin in reverse, okay? As the goddess of love and relationships, she affirms that at the heart of all success in business, you'll find good relationships between people who trust one another. She points you to new levels of mastery in applying love in order to create the most advantageous business partnerships possible. She wants to move you past any resistance to her garden of earthly abundance and learn the art of creating prosperity and success. With her assistance, you'll find that you genuinely love what you're doing professionally and have a new appreciation for those you work with. This win-win approach to business will empower your efforts, and you'll soon find yourself in a state of grace when it comes to surrounding the material plane. With Venus as your divine mentor, you'll be guided to the right place at the right time and blessed with the right ideas to create a successful outcome for all. Let your heart be as generous as possible in your work and approach it with an art of whose creations you delight in. Guard against becoming greedy or drunk with materialism. Venus's message: business is an art which you can master if you work from the heart and work with love. Absolutely. So that's the divine masculine's spirit guide's message to him. Divine feminine, what's your spirit guide's message to you? Divine feminine, spirit guide message to the divine feminine. Spirit guide message to the divine feminine. Appreciation, divine helpers. Okay. So this is the feminine's spirit guide message to her. It is a number 40. So he got a 7 and she got a 4, which adds up to an 11. All right, so number 40. All right. Now is an important time to contemplate your place in the world. Pay attention to your influence on others and note that you are part of a big community. Recognize your interactions with those around you and respect the fact that no matter how well you may succeed on your own, you must still depend on others in myriad ways for your comfort and security. You're aware of this every time you switch on the light, enjoy instant electricity, or turn on a faucet to have clean drinking water at your disposal. Your divine helpers are present to remind you to appreciate your fellow human beings and take nothing for granted. That's why she's standing in this archetype energy of the Messiah. Okay. She is, here we go back here. Let me dig it out. Um, Serving humanity with humility. Okay. Your divine helpers are present to remind you to appreciate your fellow human beings and take nothing for granted. Recognize your need for others and for the unspoken gifts they share with you. Move beyond your self interest right now and participate in a common effort. Ask yourself how you might contribute to the greater good. Your divine helper's message: be responsible for your part in the greater scheme of things. Absolutely. stand in this Messiah archetype, and I do feel that she is. I feel that she is serving humanity with that humility. And I feel that she is learning to appreciate things for more than just a surface value, is what I feel. All right. All right, twins. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and blessed be from the Christ Priestess.